front of it, you will see that laser forever. So the point being is what you just shared, and if it makes sense, is that we're the only ones that put up our own barriers and obstacles. We're the only ones, right? But once we overcome and realize, hey, because we're the ones doing it to ourselves, and we remove them, then can nothing stop you, right?
Yeah.
So again, it's overcoming. What was it? Overcoming.
Like the.
No, overcoming like setbacks.
Setbacks.
Overcoming setbacks. It was overcoming setbacks, and that's part of it. So that could be number 2.
Yeah.
Is not setting any barriers or objectives on you.
Yes.
Do not, because you're the only one that can stop you.
Yes.
Right?
Most important.
So as long as you can say that to yourself, as even if it's something like running.
Yeah.
As long as you can say no, yes I can run 2 more miles. Yes I can run for 30 more minutes, right? And you push yourself and you get to those 30 minutes, then you can say, hey, I can push for 30 more minutes.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But if you say no, or I've had the same thing. Like even before I start working out, I'll already start thinking about food.
I feel that.
And I'm like, I can't wait to get to that sandwich. Or I can't wait to, and then like halfway through my workout, I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. I want that fucking sandwich. You know what I mean? So, but it's important that we just clear our minds and we focus on the task at hand, and that we do not put any barriers or objects in our way, so that we're able to push through.
Dude,
yeah, absolutely,
I love that.
100%.
Hell yeah, dude, that is amazing. And I think setbacks are there to teach us something.
100%.
I like to believe that good and bad things, I don't really think they're actually bad anymore. I used to believe in it too, but now I just believe in good. And that's kind of crazy to think, because bad situations I just see as lessons now. And lessons, if you decide to take them that way, they're inherently good, because they're there to make you a better person. And so to me, that sounds like a good thing. So I think everything is good, even though it's like bad. But setbacks are there to be lessons, and it is your choice to see it that way or not. Because the moment you literally make it a bad thing and you don't want to learn from it, that's on you.
Yes.
That's on you. You don't want to progress, you don't want to grow, you don't want to change.
Right.
Literally, and so that's my little take on, setbacks and like, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, overcoming setbacks, like you said something super key, right? And you said the word choice.
Choice.
And I promise you, and this is for everybody that's out there, choice is your choice. We're talking about your responsibility. So if you wake up pissed off, guess what? It's your choice. If you wake up mad, it's your choice. That's your choice. Okay, you can never give anybody that much power to make you mad, to make you sad, to make you happy. That's your choice.
Bro.
So if you're pissed off, you have the choice to not be pissed off.
Yeah.
And it's like that. So
literally.
It's literally like that. And you have the choice to be happy. You have the choice to be sad. You have the choice to be mad. You have the choice to be whatever. It's your choice, but only you can change it. We can sit here and talk to you about it, but you're the only one that can change it.
Dude, it's about taking accountability. Whew, okay, so before you came here, I just sat and made a cute little short video on just like advice, and I was literally just talking about that like change is about taking accountability, and like you have the option, like literally every single moment, to feel what you want to feel. And sometimes you want to be angry, and sometimes you want to be sad, and that's okay. But I've realized that those feelings are gateways to more happiness.
Right.
It's kind of crazy.
It is. So I just had this conversation with somebody yesterday, right? And it was about like pretty much loving everything and loving nothing. So it was, I was given a book, interestingly, by a friend,
Okay.
who will remain nameless at this
No
particular
worries.
chapter in our lives. And she gave me this book by an author named Osha. I think it's Osha, something like that.
Okay.
And I remember reading it, and it was super deep, right? And I'm like, and it was like spiritual, but it was also like very like Middle Eastern, like, you know what I mean? So
I
it was
love
like
that.
a lot of the mind, and I was like, all right, I love those books.
Hell yeah.
But there was a specific quote that took me away
Okay.
in the book. I loved it so much that I actually tattooed it on my hand.
Ooh, let's
And
hear
it says, love everything, but be attached to nothing.
Yes. Yeah.
And then when I put it on, she told me that was the curse.
Uh-oh.
She said it was the curse.
Yeah.
She said that is, you're like done.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I guess, but what I'm thinking is like, no, it makes sense. Like, in other words, it's like, don't give a fuck about nothing, but love everything. So like, like, come out of the self.
Yes. Yeah.
Defeat the ego.
Yes.
And don't let it be about the ego. Help everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, do everything that you gotta do. Put everybody before you.
Yeah.
And that's, you don't have to be attached to them. You're just loving them.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you're loving them, right? So love everything, be attached to nothing.
That's crazy. Attachment keeps you further away from actually what you want. That's why the term letting go is a thing, because you have to let go of things, because the moment you hold on to it too tight, it's no longer yours, because you are kind of taking the place of God, basically.
Yeah.
Like, anything other than you, it's not technically yours.
Right.
And so you're just borrowing it, or kind of like using it temporarily. Sure, yeah, that's another way of just borrowing, whatever. But literally, like, nothing is yours. And so all you have is you. And when you question who you are, all the answers end up actually being what you are to other people. So like, who am I? I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm a friend, I'm an aunt, I'm a cousin. But what are all those things? Things that I do for all those other people.
Right.
And so, yeah, I get what that means. Like, attach yourself to nothing. And then you can have everything, actually. Because you are no longer having such a tight hold on it.
Right. It's true. And it's just it's a practice for sure.
Oh,
it's definitely a practice. So,
everything is, truly.
But I think in the topic of setbacks, I think the other thing that we have to take in consideration is don't live in the past.
Yes.
Right? Don't live in the past. What happened in the past is the past. You gotta live for today. You gotta live right now. There's nothing that's gonna fix anything that's already happened.
Yeah.
And what happened, it was a bump in the road. It was a time for you to learn a lesson. It was a time, maybe not even necessarily for you to learn the lesson. Maybe it was a time for the other person in your life to learn the lesson.
Yeah.
But it happened to be your setback as well. So
yes.
And unfortunately, it's what it is. But you can't put that weight on your shoulders. You have to release it. You got to let it go.
Yeah.
You have to keep pushing forward. You got to keep your head up.
Yep.
And you got to look forward to like bigger and better things that are happening, because for everything that's happened, it's going to get 3 to 4 to 6 times better. And
Truly.
you have to believe it. You have to believe it. And it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. Like,
yes. Oh my God. That's crazy you mentioned that.
It says like, you're going to lose. You may lose everything, but you know what? God's always going to be there for you, and He's going to give you so much more.
Yes.
There's a meme where there's like a little image that I have on my phone, and it's God, and He's kneeling down. I don't know if you've seen it. And He has it's a picture of Jesus, and he's kneeling down, and He has a huge bear behind him, right?
Yeah.
And He's asking this little girl in front of him, like, give me the bear in your hand. And the girl that has the bear, she has like a little tiny bear, but she's clenching it.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, but it's mine.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, bro, trust me, I got a bigger present for you. Just
I
let this one
have
go.
seen this one. Yes.
Yeah, just let it go. Let it go.
It's true.
And
I've seen that.
And that's what we're trying to get to. So we can look at the little thing that she's holding as a problem or an incident that happened in her life.
Yeah.
But understanding that He's gonna reward us with something so much bigger. You know what I mean?
Dude, that is the perfect way to wrap this whole thing up, because truly that is what the setbacks are for, is to allow that trust in a higher power, the universe, God, whatever word you want to put there. But it's about being patient, and patience is a practice. And I've been trying to make it a goal every day to be more patient, because big rewards don't happen in instant gratification. And that's the problem with like our society nowadays, just because like everybody wants something right now. And it's like, the thing is, we can't have it right now. And it's a big thing that I learned too with where I'm at in my life. Like, okay, I have now been told multiple times in my life that this isn't the time for what I specifically want. But you know what? it's okay because the future is the future, and I'm gonna leave that alone, and I'm gonna focus on what I can do right now. And that's why I'm doing as much as possible to like just show love.
Yeah.
Like that's all that matters is like if I show up like that every day, what does my future look like? You know what I mean?
Shit, peaceful.
That sounds
you'll
good
have
to
love.
me.
You'll have love. You'll be nothing can shrink you down. So it's
Literally.
like, yeah, and that's what we all want. That's what we aspire to have. We need that in our lives. We need to be better people. We cannot have all this energy and not be able to share it with people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, we cannot have people suck the life out of you and
Yes.
take your energy because
Yes.
that's wasted energy. So
Yes.
as long as you portray and be happy, I think we're good to go.
That is cool. Damn, dude. Thank you so much for like coming and talking about that with me. I think we really hit it on the dot. Like always, honestly, y'all, you can DM me, like ask me, message me, literally questions about how to continue to do what we just talked about, because I've been doing it for a few years, and like honestly, I kind of think I have it down. And I've got a lot more to learn and a lot more to grow, but I want to do it together. So, hell yeah, dude. Thank you for coming on my show. I appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all later.